안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu review입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamran. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we're Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Taeyang's down-to-earth live band
I think it's called Band Live.
concert stuff.
Yes, this is a viewer recommendation. We're finally getting to it. We have a lot for Big Bang and the individual members. When we first started doing this channel, I separated the individual members from Big Bang stuff, and I think that's because at the time we were getting more Big Bang requests rather than individual member requests, and so we've really whittled down through our Big Bang stuff. But then when you get to the individual members, we still have a lot. So we didn't forget this one. We promised. Someone had said like, well, they've already requested this one, and it's moved up, and it just so happens that it was the same.
Taeyang is actually doing amazingly well with his concerts right now. Like, he's doing fantastically well solo. Taeyang is too as well. Cannot wait for GD though. Oh, so excited. GD just got approved to be completely
Be the sole owner of GD.
Sole owner of GD with Galaxy. So yay! Hopefully coming soon. August is just a few months away.
Yeah, but I can't imagine him being able to pull off. Well, if anyone can, it's
No,
G-Dragon.
I'm sorry.
But...
G-Dragon has already written half of the stuff that he is planning on producing.
Oh, I thought you meant like a concert because you were talking about concerts.
Oh,
like,
no. I just want an album.
Fast.
Just give me an album.
We're not too
He has already got that stuff written.
I'm sure.
Like, I'm sure it's ready to go.
Yeah. So maybe soon. So
August, y'all. August 8th. He's a fan of 8s. He loves 8s. 8s is his number. How many of y'all think it's going to be in August?
I mean, I hope so.
Comment down below if you think it'll be in August. If you think I'm crazy, then you can also comment down below as well.
Nah,
okay.
I'm pulling for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a listen. This is a variety of his songs. I didn't look them all up, but Vibe, obviously. I'm going to be interested to hear Vibe without Jimin. We'll see how that goes. And here we go. Why does that seem so quiet? We haven't adjusted the volume.
It does seem quiet. Do I need to cut it up? Oh, wait a minute. It's getting louder.
It's growing.
He always plays the live band too, so.
I so feel like we've done this. I wonder if we did it and it was blocked. Yeah.
I think you're thinking of the one we did with the girl.
Mm-mm. My son loves this song.
Look at that ring on his finger. Let's get more action.
So this is more like the version that they do, like the him and Jimin, like the live clip or whatever.
Live clip.
Mm-hmm. Set arrangement.
Look at all those bongs. Bang bongs.
Aww.
See, look, it's not without Jimin.
Oh, that makes me happy. It's still like an abridged version of it. It's not the full thing.
How many crosses does he wear? Someone once said that he wears a certain number of crosses, like one. I think it's 3. Or is it more than 3?
I don't think I've heard this one.
I love it when we get to see his dance moves.
There's no creation without your direction.
Oh, I love his English too.
Patience, my inspiration, new sensation, my only passion, true destination.
That's cute.
There's his female guitarist.
No, viewers weren't wrong.
Oh, this was one of my favorites off the album.
It feels so timeless. Soprano sax.
I mean, could you just imagine being his wife and having him sing the song to you? Like, you just melt. Just dancing in the kitchen and just melt.
You're romantic.
I am a romantic. It's my nature.
an interesting choice to use a soprano sax. That's not used much anymore these days in American pop. Oh. Big banana.
너를 보면 내 심장은 쿵 내 시선은 너를 향해 zoom 언제든지 어디라도 vroom vroom.
I love this song just for his dance moves alone.
I was wondering if he's going to do all the dancing on this one.
나에겐 결국 너뿐인걸.
The backup dancer wearing glasses is a bit distracting.
너와 있으면 여기가 천국. 너 대신 내 아프다 for you. Yeah, 그 어떤 것보다 아름다운.
I was gonna say he's back at the piano again.
Yeah, I don't think he is he?
Is he? Or maybe he's not. Oh, he's sitting down like in front of the audience now.
This is my favorite one.
I love that even though they're still in COVID protocols, like he's trying to still get as close to the fans as possible.
Yeah, that's right. This would have been right at the end of COVID stuff.
Aw, young Bae.
부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주고 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주오
So pretty.
끝내 닿을 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 왜 그렇게 잡으려 했나 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주오 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 한편에 어머갔던 내 흔적들을 다시 되돌릴 순 없겠지만 날 가리던 어둠 속에 핀 너라는 꽃 이제 내 맘속에 너로 가득해줘 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주오 깜깜한 나의 맘에 빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주오
Are those? I can't tell, but are those the initials of the other 4 members
Oh, on his rings?
on his rings?
I don't know.
That would be really sweet.
It would be.
I couldn't tell. Like I tried to get really close to see, but I couldn't tell.
Final thoughts.
Ah, he's so perfect.
So pretty.
So pretty.
I meant the music, but yes, he's so pretty too.
I
Did you
meant the music.
Oh, I thought you said he's so
I
pretty.
mean, he's pretty too. There's a reason why they call him the sun, and he is. He is the golden sun. Like he shines so bright in everything he does. Like he's so perfect. Like just his music is so pretty, and just the way he sings and the vocals that he just brings out, and it's so pretty.
I remember now. I think Mame. I think that is heart. I think it's my heart, and we always wondered why it was translated as seed.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. Sometimes I don't understand Korean English titles when there's a word for it in English, but they call it something different. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly now, I'm pretty sure that that's my heart. So I don't think
We were
anyone
talking
ever
about how
goes-
it was. You and I both said that we thought it was a song to the band members.
That's definitely what I thought, because if you recall in the MV, you see like four or five young men like on a beach, and they're just silhouettes, so you can't really see them. And I felt that that was my take on it. Some viewers agreed. Some people thought it was more of a romantic story, that it was definitely about a romantic love. So one of the things that I really love, and we've mentioned this before, but I really love about Korean culture is that it's perfectly okay for two men to love each other in a
Yes.
non-romantic way, but to be like, I love you, it's just different than here in the US, and I love it in Korea. I mean, I'm watching all these guides on like ATs and all these behind the scenes stuff, and you see like, did I tell you the one where it's Yoonho and Mingi, and they're forcing them to say I love you, and each time they have to take a step closer and then a step closer, and they have to keep saying I love you as they get closer and closer and closer, and you see at what point it becomes awkward. They're so close to each other, and then like Hong Jong comes out with a measuring tape to see how close they can actually get. Aww. But Yoonho and Mingi have a relationship because they've known each other for a very long time, but they're both like, well, Sunghwa might be taller than Mingi, but Yoonho's the tallest, and then Mingi's really tall, so they're like pretty close to eye, and they're having to say like I love you and get closer and closer and closer, and they do find it like awkward, and they're like kind of looking away, and then when they make them stand there, they're doing everything possible to not be like in each other's faces. But I was thinking to myself watching this as I was like, oh, why are they making these poor guys do this, and they're clearly like, okay, a little bit uncomfortable with it, but these are two guys with like a really tight relationship. But even still, I was thinking, in the US, I can't imagine two men doing that. Like, it wouldn't be seen as like sweet. It would just, they'd feel uncomfortable yeah. And they're both, like I said, they're both still like, okay, this is a little bit much, but I still like the sentiment behind it, that not that they were being forced to do it, but just that they could do it, and they can say like, I love you, and just sleep together, and it not have such a fear-based kind of knee-jerk reaction I think that we tend to have in our culture. So,
well, now I think the thing that people need to understand, and VIPs know this, but some other people might not understand this, is Taeyang said it really well. Like, Big Bang was together, I mean, really truly for 17 years. I mean, that's probably longer than some marriages have been together. And they came together in like horrible, awful conditions, and like they had to like really truly like take care of each other. Like, they were legit like together all the time, like working with each other, helping each other. Like, I remember,
and he and GD had a relationship. Like, they knew each other before.
Oh yeah,
didn't they
knew each other.
Or was it him and TOP?
Taeyang and GD knew each other before, but GD and TOP knew each other before as well. So,
okay.
But there was a series that I watched where they had to get up and like they were doing challenges of like of some or another. But I remember them like waking each other up in like the most uncomfortable of situations to go outside literally to just take this picture. And the way that they would like wake each other up was just the most comical thing, because they were like literally like sleeping together on the floor. Like, they had like mats beside each other in like a one room, like kind of,
which is not
as uncommon.
Weird in Korea. Like, yeah, we in the US we don't sleep on floors unless it's a bad situation. But like traditionally, like Koreans, particularly the elderly, will sleep on the floor. That's just so it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, for me it would be, but for them, no.
But it was just, they bonded.
Well, I think friendships, relationships that are forged under difficult circumstances can sometimes be the strongest. I mean, you think about men and women serving together in the military, how they become brothers, they become like family. So it would make sense under circumstances like that their bonds would be so tight and so everlasting. I mean, that's not the case for all of them. I mean, sometimes if you just don't get along, you just don't get along. And I feel like you see that in the groups that didn't find a way to sort of work through differences or whatever. Communication's huge. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with like your management and if they're giving you the support and all that stuff. So.
And it's just that friendship, that camaraderie. And Daesung just did an interview where they said, Big Bang is not together right now, basically. But there's not to say that, in the future we won't be back together. But right now, we're all doing solo things. We're all doing different adventures. And that's great. Good for them. Congratulate them. Let them do their solo things. We have to cheer them on individually, and that's okay.
If you're fans of Taeyang, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see more of our Taeyang content as it's coming out. Give us some more recommendations.
Or
we would love to
Big
take a
Bang.
look. Yes, or Big Bang. I'm sorry. We were talking about their
POP
solo stuff, so I was
or
pursuing
GT
that line.
or
But
any
yes,
of
any
them.
of the members of Big Bang, make sure that you like and subscribe down below and give us some more recommendations. And we've been talking for a really long time, but if you like dramas, maybe
Like
lengthy
all of
ones,
this.
short ones, I don't know, give or take.
Make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Save the trauma of a bad drama. Until next time,
Annyeong.
annyeong!